Bone meal is a well-known and very useful fertilizer. It's organic and beginners friendly. And in this video we will learn all about bone meal, how it's made, what are its benefits for plants, and the secret ways to get most out of bone meal fertilizer. So keep watching and do subscribe to our channel. Bone meal is an organic powdery fertilizer, white and greyish in color, having a slight smell of decaying matter. It's made from the bones of animals. They are collected, processed, crushed and packed in such a form. It's a useful source of calcium and phosphorus. Both are essential plant elements, and this makes the bone meal important. There are so many benefits bone meal fertilizer provides to our plants. This includes the fastest growth of roots, more growth on plant, better fruiting in terms of size and taste, better immunity of plants, enhanced soil structure, positive effect on the soil microbes, etc. Its pH is also near neutral, which is ideal for a fertilizer. It releases the nutrients in the soil very slowly, providing the plant a steady and powerful supply over the long period. But most importantly, it contains calcium, which is a super beneficial thing. If you wanna learn what calcium does for a plant, there is a video added in the description below. But overall, bone meal is a very useful and beneficial fertilizer for plants, and you should give it a try too. Now let's know the correct and safest ways to use bone meal fertilizer for plants. The first and the most effective way to apply bone meal fertilizer on a plant is mixing it in compost. Using bone meal directly is less safer, as its pH might turn the soil alkaline. By mixing a tablespoon of bone meal in a bowl of compost and using this compost on a plant works much better. You can make compost at home. You can also add bone meal at the time of making compost. This way the compost will be calcium enriched. Around a handful of compost is enough for a 10-inch pot. Use once a month. And for making compost, follow the description box video. One way to use bone meal fertilizer for plants is to add it over the soil directly and mix well. Use 1 to 2 tablespoons for a 12-inch pot only once a month or just occasionally. Don't use on regular basis. Mix really well. Water thoroughly so the fertilizer absorbs well. This way is ideal for using on potted plants. Just keep an eye on the pH and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Another simplest way to use bone meal fertilizer for plants is adding it in a potting mix. While preparing a potting mix, you can add up to 1 to 2 tablespoons of bone meal in a gallon of soil media. Mix well and plant any vegetable in it. You will see best results for sure. You can also buy a good quality bone meal from the description below. Following a correct way, you can use bone meal fertilizer on all kind of plants. Calcium and phosphorus both are useful for all plants. Use for indoor-outdoor plants, annual perennial plants, fruiting flowering plants, vegetables or foliage plants, even for cacti and succulents. Just use proper doses. There are also some side effects of using bone meal, so let's talk about that. One thing is the overuse of bone meal. When you make a habit of using bone meal, the soil calcium rises a lot. This results into the nutrients imbalance, which is very unideal for plants. The plant stops growing, may show you different leaf signs. So remember, it's not a complete and a balanced fertilizer. It is most of a calcium supplement. Another side effect is the pH. When you use bone meal fertilizer frequently, the pH rises, which limits the absorption of nutrients by the roots. A near neutral pH is very important. Using bone meal 1 to 2 times won't cause any issue. I am talking about regular and frequent use, so better you limit the usage. A poor quality bone meal can cause soil contamination, which is also not ideal for plants. Better to buy from an authentic source. One is also added in the description below. It's all about bone meal fertilizer for plants. Here is a video on VermiCompost, which is a complete fertilizer best to use on regular basis. Feel free to follow and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.